Namaskar and good morning. The result season has started wonderfully with both TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, and Infosys declaring results which have bet the street estimates. We will take a look first at TCS. TCS has closed the year with a very strong order book and double digit growth throughout the year. So these stand out for the year for TCS. Let us look at the annual highlights and Q4 FY 2019 highlights both. Robust client additions, so that's most important. Plus 12.7% year on year and 2.4% quarter on quarter in current quarter. Now the digital revenues, how many clients were acquired in various banks, that TCS declares periodically. In the 100 million bands plus, 100 million plus band, total clients are 44. Out of them, 6 are acquired year on year. 31% of the revenue comes from this one band and 46.4% year on year growth plus. So 100 million, there is a sizable, huge clients. Likewise, 50 million band, 50 million plus, 50 million to 100 million. That is 99 clients are there and 2 have been acquired in the year on year. Growth is 2 during the current year. 20 million plus, that is 20 million to 50 million, 215 clients have been acquired. And in 10 million plus band, 371 clients are there. So like that it goes on. A 1 million band, 100 customers are plus 45% growth is there. Services attrition is 11.3%. We will see that a little later on also when we take a look at the HR angle. Now, Rajesh Gopinathan is the Chief Executive Officer and the Managing Director. Rajesh Gopinathan. So he says this is the strongest revenue growth that we have had in the last 15 quarters. So Q4 has been the strongest of the last 15 quarters. Order book is bigger than in the prior 3 quarters and the deal pipeline is very robust. So a lot of deals have been concluded during the quarter. Despite macro uncertainties ahead, our strong exit positions us very well for the next fiscal. He added, our full spectrum digital transformation capabilities and thought leadership is what is driving the strong demand for our services and making us the preferred innovation and transformation partner for our customers. Our Business 4.0 framework has now become the de facto model for enterprises looking to embrace new technology-enabled business models, pursue new revenue streams, or deliver superior customer experiences. So every time TCS has been upgrading its offerings. Now the latest offering is called Business 4.0 framework, and that has become the de facto model for the clients looking to embrace new technology enabled business models. So it is very attractive. Now this is what Rajesh Gopinathan said. Now let us see what Ganapati Subramaniam, Chief Operating Officer and Executive Director says. He says our machine first approach. See, the MD talked about the Business 4 framework. Now in the Business 4 framework, machine first approach and location independent agile. See, these are the two important things. That's what Chief Operating Officer and Executive Director is here hinting. Our machine first approach and location independent agile methods are helping our customers to reimagine their processes and underlying systems and participate in the ecosystems and transform themselves into business for organizations. In business for organization, the best attractions are machine first approach and location independent agile methods. So based on that, the clients are allowed to reimagine their processes and underlying systems, participate in ecosystems and transform themselves into business for organization. That is latest. The Chief Financial Officer V. Ramakrishnan says we have had a double-digit growth, high quality of incremental business, and best-in-class execution capabilities. They have helped us to expand our operating margin year on year. Our foresight in investing very early in building digital skills and transformational capabilities has not only gained us market share but also resulted in very resilient industry-leading margins today. So Q4 has been a very good quarter for TCS. So in Q4, what has happened is revenue growth continued to accelerate in BFSI, business, financial services and insurance, BFSI, crossing over into double digits. That is plus 11.6% now compared to 8.6% in Q3. Growth was broad-based with most verticals showing strong growth. Then life science, that is in BFSI. Now life sciences and healthcare has shown a growth of 8 to 18.2%. Energy and utilities have shown a growth of 11.3%. Communications and media have shown a growth of 10%, retail and CPG 9.9% and manufacturing 9.2%. Now that is about industries. Now what about markets? All major markets have shown. So market wise, how does it show? Growth was led by UK to plus 21.3%, Europe 17.5%, North America 9.9%. So the emphasis on North America has been brought down significantly. Maybe the Trump factor, maybe whatever. Now the growth is led by UK and Europe. North America 9.9% against UK 21.3%. Asia Pacific 11.5%. India has inched up to 11.3%. Latin America 16.2%. Indian industries are still not going in for high transformations like business for we have seen the latest offering by TCS. Many industries are not going for that. Of course, it is costly, but it is also profitable. Now, patents. As on March 31st, 2019, the company has applied for 4,596 patents, including 242 applied during the Q4 and has been granted 946 patents. So, impressive number of patents. Applied for is 4,596, 242 in Q4 and grant is 946 patents. Now, what about human resources? Net addition is 29,287 employees during the year. Total employee strength at the end of FY19 is 4,24,285. This is the company which is employing the most people. TCS is employing 4 lakh plus 4,24,285 people on a consolidated basis. Now, out of this, the proportion of women is 35.9% in Q4. The total number of nationalities, if you take, it is 147. Now, what is the learning curve? The employees have logged over 52 million learning hours in FY19, 52 million learning hours. resulting in over 3,11,000 employees getting trained in digital technologies and over 3,48,000 trained in agile methodologies. So training is given great importance in TCS. These investments resulted in best-in-class employee and retention rates with IT services attrition rate last 12 months 11.3%. Now let us look at year-on-year comparison between 2008 March and 2019 March. First will come the previous year, next will come the latest year. Revenue has grown from 1,23,104 crores to 1,46,463 crores. Revenue has grown from 1,23,104 crores, 123, to 1,46,463 crores in the current year. The cost of revenue has grown from 71,288 crores to 85,158 crores. 71,000 to 85,000. Gross margin 51,816 crores to 61,305 crores. Operating income 30,502 crores to 37,450 crores. Now net income after minority interest, after taxes, everything is 25,826 crores last year, 25 to 31,000. 25,000 to 31,000. 25,826 crores to 31,472 crores. Now earnings per share. You know TCS face value is 1 rupee. On that, earnings per share during the year, for the year is, last year it was 67.10, now it is 83.05. So this was the impressive record for FY 2019. Earnings per share have grown from 67 to 83. Net income has grown from 25,000 to 31,000. So heartening growth. Now let us look at the Q4. Q4 of last year compared with Q4 of current year. First comes Q4 of last year and then comes Q4 of current year. Revenue 32,075 crores in last year Q4 versus 38,010 crores in current year. 32,000 last year, 38,000 current year Q4. Now let us go straight to net income. 6,904 crores to 8,126 crores. 6,904 crores was last year Q4. 8,126 current year Q4. Earnings per share is 18.04 last year Q4 and 21.65 rupees current year. Now, one thing that we need to note, elections are going on. How much has TCS contributed to the election funds? It says we have contributed 220 crores to an election trust. Which election trust is not mentioned, need not be mentioned also. But it must be mentioned to the latest, according to latest ruling, Election Commission. Now the investments are 3,60,000 crores in the after last year, 2,93,000 crores current year. Net profit is 6,904 crores in the latest Q4. Last year Q4. 8,126 crores in the current year. The board of directors have declared a final dividend of rupees 18 per equity share. Now, TCS has acquired W12 Studios Limited. W12 Studios Limited, an award-winning digital design studio based in London, on October 31st, 2018. The company paid 66 crores for that to acquire 100% equity shares of W12 Studios. Now, there was also a bonus issue. The company allotted 1 crore 91 lakhs 191 million. crores to 42 lakhs 87,591 equity shares has fully paid up bonus shares by capitalization of profits transferred from retained earnings amounting to 86 crores and capital redemption reserve amounting to 106 crores. So some bonus issue was there, probably 1:1. Generally TCS goes for 1:1 only. So the equity would have doubled. While the bonus shares have increased the number of equity shares, the company has bought back 7 crores 61 lakh 90,476 equity shares for an aggregate amount of 16,000 crores, being 1.99% of the total paid up equity capital of 2,100 at 2,100 per equity share. So it has bought back some 7 crores 61 lakh shares at 2,100 per equity share. So these are the highlights of TCS. See, the quarterly results are good, the annual results are good, the pipeline of projects and clients is quite good. So the future also is expected to be good. The training for the people is also excellent, and the latest Business 4 framework that seems to be working very well. So agile methodologies etc. is also working very well. So the future of TCS seems to be very good. Now the only thing is, if we make a comparison with Reliance etc., there we find that TCS is sticking to one particular business segment, ITES, only that much. Now Reliance Industries has gone in for diversification into retail, diversification into telecom, where also it is expanding very fast and succeeding very fast. Whereas TCS is not diversifying like that. So that one point is, in my opinion, a weakness for both TCS and Infosys both. So is it investment worthy? No doubt about that, it is investment worthy. But don't expect it to be a multi-bagger sort of thing. But it will give you good returns, reasonable returns. So that's TCS for you. I'll come back to you with another good result like Infosys. Thank you.